Okay, now I'm going to explain just high level how the vault is kind of organized or attempted to be organized. Let's go first off, BMT standard products. That's the main folder. That is going to have your 6-digit numbers in it. You know, any of our drawings that we put into the MDR, they're going to have that 6-digit number. That's a final assembly or part that we're going to end up using. For the most part, that's all that goes in this folder. You can see the 6-digit numbers here, right? So let's go back one to the vault. Legacy is just some old stuff, honestly, not, previous projects. This folder is very cluttered, and that was just kind of a way to put all the old stuff out of the way, but where we still have it. This ME design library is a little bit more important. This is where all of our templates and material databases are. Previous video, those exported settings pointed everything within SolidWorks back into here, your drawing templates, your material database, and then your part templates. And if for some reason one of those things isn't popping up, you may need to get latest. So that applies to all files, not just these folders. In which case you can just right click on a file or a folder and get latest, and that'll get you the obviously latest version of that product. And vendor data and parts library, these are kind of the same folder. The vendor data is an attempt at improving what was originally in the parts library. That's going to be your COTS items. So every folder within here is going to have a name that matches a vendor, right? And so this parts library was the first iteration, and then this vendor data was a folder we were trying to migrate things into so we could have something a little bit more organized. So let's say you're in here, and you can see that the big thing is that we want to make sure we try and get the vendor's data sheet in with these components. Kind of back up that this part here is right, and so you don't have to just rely on the part itself. So let's look down here. You see this version? Let's illustrate what I was just talking about earlier. 8 of 8, so that's the latest. So now you see this, for instance, you've got a question mark down here, right? So that means that there's no local version of that on your machine. So you can right click, get latest. Now you see the version is updated to 1-to-1. So back to the BMT Vault. To recap, standard products are going to be where we're operating with those 6-digit numbers. Most of the things that we're doing for Mad Dog 2 are going to be in there. These other folders are just kind of a scratch folder. So let's say, for instance, Mad Dog 2. This folder is just a place to honestly just put random stuff in while you're working it out, stuff that doesn't already have a 6-digit number, if it's just a concept or whatever. So this project was a copy and paste from previous ones, so you can see there's not really anything in here. But if you just wanted to mess with some kind of concept, you would start by saving your files in this folder before assigning it a 6-digit number and moving it on over to the standard products. That's it for this one.